Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? You know, it's that time again, of course, and it's time for another movie review. And today I'll be reviewing the movie Bad Trip, which stars Little Rail and Andre Eric and also Tiffany Haddish. Um, I hope everybody's doing well out there with the quarantine. Of course, the movie theaters are still closed, and streaming is at its ultimate high in success. As you know, Trolls 2 has generated $100 million, made $100 million through streaming. And so I've been watching a lot of movies through streaming, through the television and also computer and YouTube. And I streamed Bad Trip. And I must say, Bad Trip is actually a bad trip. It's not that great, you guys. Like I said, it stars Lil Rel, Tiffany Haddish, and Andre Eric. And Andre Eric and Lil Rel are best friends, and Tiffany Haddish and Lil Rel are brother and sister. Tiffany Haddish character gets out of jail, and Andre Eric falls in love with an old classmate from high school who lives in New York City, and they live in, I believe it's like Cincinnati or like Atlanta area, and they go on a trip to New York to so he can profess his love for her. They don't have a car, so they steal Tiffany Haddish's car, character's car, who gets out of prison, and she's pissed off about it. And she goes on a road trip to try to catch up with them to get her car back, basically, and kill them because they stole her car. It's a bunch of different random stuff. They actually film it, which I think is actually a good idea, with people not knowing, just regular people in regular places, and they act out the scenes that's in the script, so they don't know what's going on, and they're reacting quite naturally. It's just a series of different stuff that isn't funny, to be quite honest with you. Eric Alexander's character, he sees this. He works. He poses in as like a worker at a car wash, and his suit gets caught up in this vacuum cleaning system. And he goes around naked. Then he works at this, which is random. Then he works at this, looks like like a fruit smoothie place, the equivalent to like Jamba Juice, and he get his hand accidentally caught into like the blender on just basically as a prank, and fake blood squirts out, and it's just not funny. It really isn't. They go to a bar, and again, Andre Eric's character starts pretending like he's throwing up, and people don't know nothing about it. And Tiffany Haddish is going to each location, and of course, she's supposed her characters not to know that they were there, and they're talking about yeah. And then she asks around how she's seen these different guys, these two guys, and she shows a picture of the guys, and people are like, "Oh, no, 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 yeah, they were here, they were actually here." And then there's this one part where they're at the zoo, and they have this guy, one of the crew members, dressed up as a monkey, and again, Alexander Eric's character pretends like he's getting having sex and getting raped by a gorilla. This movie is terrible. It reminds me of like the slapstick comedy in the MTV days, where they set up camp at different places. Nobody knows what's going to go on, and it's a series of bunch of different events that happen and actions and situations. But it was a lot more funny and clever on the MTV shows. And this one is just, I have to say, it's just really bad. It's not enjoyable at all, and most of it is not funny. I give this film an F. Now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll be uploading a movie review at least once a week. And take care while you're quarantining. And remember, watch movies, have fun, and be safe out there.